allihopa där idag. Välkommen till min kanal idag. Jag är Oyeladun, läs svenska. I've just said hello everyone. How are you today? And welcome to my channel. I am Oyeladun, learn Swedish. Thank you so much for everyone who came to my channel this week. Honestly, I appreciate your comments, I appreciate your correction, I appreciate showing me this great love, and I do not take it for granted. Thank you. In fact, your presence on this channel has been one of my inspirations for growth. So, keep coming, keep telling your friends, keep inviting everyone. And God bless you. Today, I want to talk about part of my learning in SFI. So I'm going to be talking about days of the week, month of the year, and then how we tell time in Sweden. Okay, days of the week. In Sweden, we still have 7 days in the week, but traditionally, Swedes like to begin their week with Monday. So they usually take Sunday, as the last day of the week. Unlike the English calendar, the first day of the week is Sunday. So Swedes say Monday, måndag, tisdag, onsdag, torsdag, fredag, lördag och söndag. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those are the days of the week in Swedish. Okay, en vecka har 7 dagar. Okay, måndag till fredag har vardagar. Lördag och söndag har helger. So I just say a week has 7 days. Monday to Friday is called weekdays, and Saturday and Sunday are called weekend. So when the Swedes want to talk about the week, said I'd like to see you on a weekday. So like jag tycker se om du på en veckadag. Like, I'd like to see you on a weekday. Don't forget, I'm still a learner. So if you're listening to me and you think I didn't put that sentence together very well, feel free to comment the correct one, and even send me a voice note the right way to pronounce it on the comment section. I'm open to correction. Okay, so like every other calendar, the month of the year in Sweden still remain 12 months a year. So, and the first month in Sweden is January. So if you're familiar with the English calendar regarding the month of the year, it won't be difficult for you. In fact, of course, some of the month of the year are spelled the same way. It's just the pronunciation that are different. So we have January, February, March, April, May, Juni, Juli, Augusti, September, October, November, December. Those are the months of the year. So what to watch out for that I learned is the spelling, because even though October in Swedish and October in English sound alike, they are not spelled alike. So I learned that in most cases, when you hear ok, in English we likely will combine CK, but in Swedish it's just K. October. So CK doesn't sound K in Swedish, it's just K in most of the cases. Yeah, those are the month of the year. So when Swedes are referring to days, maybe an event has taken place in the past, or it's happening now, or it's going to happen in the future. There are systems that are ways they present it based on my learning. So if I want to talk about what I did yesterday, I say Igor, jag sov på natten. Yesterday I slept at night. Igor, jag sov på säng. Yesterday I slept on the bed. So I think the right one will be saying, because the bed is saying. Okay, so if it is happening now, idog, that's today. Idog. Yesterday, Igor. Today, idog. Idog. Yosko go to toilet. Today, I will go to the train. So, imorgon, tomorrow, jag ska gå till kyrka. Tomorrow, I will go to church. So, Igor, idog, imorgon. So, if I want to say a day before, I'm going to say dagen innan tisdag. A day before Tuesday. Dagen efter tisdag. A day after Tuesday. That's how it's done in Swedish. So if I say vi ses på dagen efter söndag, we'll see a day after Sunday, and that's Monday. Okay, now to telling time in Swedish. There are little difference in English time telling and Swedish time telling. So it takes a lot of effort and understanding to get used to time telling in Swedish. But it is not difficult to understand from what I have experienced so far. So I discovered that I just need to understand the dynamic. You know, the Swedes are el, that's full, half, and kvart. That's one thing about Swedish. When K and V or S and V comes together, they want to pronounce it too, and you will hear it distinctively. Kvart, två, svart. So kvart is quarter, half is half, hel is full. So with the knowledge of numbers that I talked about last week, if you have not watched my video on numbers, please go back to my last week video. I talked about numbers in Swedish. So on the Swedish clock, we still have the same numbers as we have on the English clock. Clock is clock in Swedish. So we have ett, två, tre, fyra, fem, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 och 12. So when it is a full clock, let's say you want to talk about 12 o'clock, depending on the time. Yes, I remember now, Swedish uses 24 hours timing system. That's the digital timing. So they say from 5 till 24, or from 3 till 17. That's from 3 in the middle of the night till 5 p.m. So unlike the AM and PM system, they use the 24 hours straight. So if I have my long hand on 12 and my short hand on 12, of course I'm not teaching you how to tell time, but in English that is 12 o'clock. So and if Swede has klockan, I'll say klockan är 12. Klockan är 12. If it is 12:30, I'm going to say klockan är halv 8. It's strange, right? That's 12:30 in English, but I'm saying half to 1 o'clock. So when the long hand is in half, in Swedish language, you make reference to the next time, not the current time, or where you have the short hand. So we have klockan är halv 12. Klockan är halv 1. Klockan är halv 2. Klockan är halv 3. So I'm saying the time is 2:30. Half 3 is 2:30. Half 8 is 12:30. Half 12 is 1:30. So if I say klockan är halv 13, so I am saying it is 12:30 in the afternoon, because 1 o'clock in the afternoon is 13. That's 13. If it is exactly 1 o'clock, I'm going to say klockan är 13. Okay, so now when it is quarter after or quarter to, that's when the long hand is on 3 or on 9. We say klockan, let's say the short hand is on 1 and then the long hand is on 3. We say klockan är kvart över 1. That's quarter past 1. But it is a different case when the long hand is on 9 and then the short hand is in between 1 and 2. I'm going to be making reference now to the next time. So I'm going to say klockan är halv 2. So quarter to 2. So the same way we say 25 minutes past, 26 minutes. So if I have my long hand on 1, my short hand on 1 and I have my long hand on 4, I'm going to say klockan är 20 över 1. That's 20 past 1. But if it is long hand on 7, or yes, on 7, and then the short hand is on 1, I don't say 25 minutes to. I don't. I say klockan är, if it's, let's say it's in the afternoon, 35 i 2. 35 över 2, or 8, depending. So I count that number depending on the direction where the hands of the clock are. Telling time in Swedish really takes a lot of logic that must be studied. I'm still learning, I'm still doing my best, but I'm getting better by the day, trust me. And I usually look forward to this time where I now come to show you how I am doing. So basically now I can now tell time, talk about the day, talk about my events in the past, in the present, or in the future in Swedish. I hope you're enjoying me as I learn. Thank you. Okay, so it's funny, my husband just corrected one of my pronunciation now. Saying her and her in Sweden, they sound alike, but they're different things. When I say her, it is have or has in Sweden. But when you say her, that is is. So when I say klockan här, no, I'm not supposed to say her. I'm supposed to say klockan här. So for every how you have heard in the past, please change it to her. Klockan här kvart över 4. The time is 4:15. Okay, understanding the day and describing it is important to telling time in Swedish, especially if you have to write. For example, if you're asked to write the time in the morning in Swedish is called morgon. Afternoon is eftermiddag. Evening is kväll, and night is natt. So jag ser du på morgon. I saw you, I will see you in the morning. Kan vi se på eftermiddagen? Can we see in the afternoon? Eftermiddagen, morgon. morgonen, the morning, eftermiddagen, the afternoon, kvällen, the evening, natten, the night. So if I say klockan är 21 på natten, that's 9 o'clock at night. I just said pana, forgive me. That's på natten. Klockan är 21 på natten. Vi ses på natten. At klockan 8 or klockan 20. I can't say 8 because there is no 8 o'clock at night. It is 20 o'clock in Swedish. Forgive me if I can translate literally like that. So, jag går till jobbet på morgon. I mean, at klockan 9 på morgon. Okay, so I've talked about morgon, eftermiddag, kvällen och natten. That's it. And I think I really enjoyed myself today. Thank you. So far so good. I have shared with you what I've learned. I've shared with you the days of the week, the month of the year, telling time, understanding the season of the day and describing them. And then honestly, my Swedish class is going on just I am loving it. And I'm happy I'm taking on this journey. Please, if you are here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, give me a big thumbs up or a big heart. I will love it. Tell your friend. Let us all come together and learn. Join me on this my Swedish learning. Vi ses på nästa vecka.